Here is my song, Africa. 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 Africa, here it comes, man. Here it comes. Yo, Africa's a cool country and continent. Has 54 countries. It's a big, huge, wide nation. There are a lot, many, plenty. African countries like Mali, Ghana, Algeria, and Tanzania. There are other ones like Zimbabwe, Cameroon, Mozambique, Cote d'Ivoire, and Rwanda. I'd like to travel to Africa someday. Africa. It's a cool country and continent, Africa. I'd like to travel there someday. Africa. It's a cool country and continent. Africa. 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 I like African American culture. I like reading Black history books. Africa is a big, huge, wide, humongous, enormous nation. I like to travel to Africa someday. I'm a traveling, adventurous person that likes to travel. My sister Rachel works in Africa. She works in a specific African country called Senegal. Her occupation there is research sanitation. There are a lot, many, plenty African countries like South Africa, Namibia, Zambia, Somalia, and also Botswana. There are other ones like Burkina Faso, Sierra Leone, Gabon, and also Chad. Most countries in Africa speak French because the French were colonizing most of the nations. The British and the Belgians were colonizing different countries in Africa. Africa, it's a cool country and continent, Africa. I'd like to travel there someday. Africa, it's a cool country and continent. Africa, 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 Africa. Africa has corruption, poverty, and malnutrition. Most countries in Africa are undeveloped. There are some African countries that are developed. I like studying about Black culture. I'm reading about Nelson Mandela. He was a Black man from South Africa. He was in prison for about 27 years for standing up against racial apartheid. Racism, bigotry, and discrimination is wrong. Africa has wildlife animals. The French and British and the Belgians were colonizing the African nations. How they travel to Africa. I'm a traveling, adventurous person that likes to travel. Africa is a cool, interesting continent, country, and nation. Africa is a cool country and continent, Africa. I like to travel there someday. Africa, it's a cool country and continent, Africa. Africa, 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 Africa.